Hey guys, Rick with Rally Sport Direct here, bringing you another episode of What's in the Box. In front of me, I have the GrimmSpeed Lightweight Crank Pulley, and we're going to be installing this on our 2015 WRX, which is right here behind me. Now, I'm very excited for this, mainly because, well, I'm a big fan of crank pulleys. They're inexpensive to buy, they're pretty easy to install, and they make a very nice difference. You can actually feel it. I like the engines to rev quicker, both up and down. One thing, the WRX, I wish it was a little bit more responsive, and so I'm hoping that we can fix that, or at least help address that with this crank pulley. So let's go ahead and open up the box. All right, right on top, you get a thank you for choosing GrimmSpeed, hand signed by, looks like Tony. I believe so. Thank you, Tony. You get a sweet GrimmSpeed sticker, of course, and the crank pulley itself. Now, this is incredibly well packaged here in this foam, so it's not gonna rattle around. It's gonna look like it came right from the factory, which is great. Now, this is all CNC'd aluminum, incredibly lightweight, very strong. You're gonna save about 3.5 pounds over the stock pulley, which may not seem like very much, but think of it this way. If you have you're trying to run a, half mile, quarter mile, whatever, attach 3.5 more pounds to your feet and see what a big difference it makes. Or you could say, spin a 1 pound weight as fast as you can and then spin a 4.5 pound weight. It makes a big difference, especially when you're talking about an engine that revs up to, close to 7,000 RPMs. So it does make a significant difference. And plus, it's just beautiful. I love the way these things look. And of course, you've got the GrimmSpeed logo around it, got the lightweight crank pulley engraved in there. Just a fantastic looking pulley. And of course, you can get these in different colors as well. Installation, one thing to note, at least I know on the DRZ and the FRS, on the back side of this, oftentimes you have like a little keyway that goes into the crank, or goes, I guess I should say, into the oil pump. Just make sure that stays inside the engine. Sometimes you can take, a small, screwdriver or socket, something just to insert into here. As you're pulling this pulley off, just make sure that part stays inside the engine, or else if it comes off, it can kind of be a pain to get it back in, but really it's not too bad. And then there should be, if I remember correctly, an O-ring on the back of here, and just make sure that's perfect. If you, I guess I would highly suggest just getting a new O-ring before you did this install, just to make sure that that O-ring isn't stretched out or anything like that. So everything goes back just the way it should. You don't have any leaks, and your car and yourself are very happy. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get this installed. It shouldn't take too long, so let's go ahead and get started. Hey guys, so we've just installed the GrimmSpeed Lightweight Crank Pulley in our 2015 WRX, and I'm out for a spin in it just to kind of see if I can feel a difference and basically give you some feedback on it. So I've been driving around for a little bit, and I have noticed a difference. Acceleration wise, it's not a night and day difference, but I wasn't really expecting that either. Mainly what I'm looking for is that, just the quicker revs. So not only does it rev up quicker, but it also falls quicker as well. Now, acceleration, I still can feel a difference, but it's fairly minimal. It seems like Boost is a little bit more eager to come on tap and just kind of get the car up and going. But really, the biggest difference that I found, and this is what I really wanted in this car, was just that free revving. And it just revs up so much quicker, because mainly I felt like this car kind of had a little bit of a sluggish feel to it. I don't know if it's the electronic throttle, I don't know if it's within the tune, or just a heavy flywheel, a heavy crank pulley. Whatever it was that was causing that, it kind of bothered me, and I wanted to fix that, and a lightweight crank pulley is an easy way to help remedy that problem, mainly because it's incredibly easy to install, but it's also inexpensive. I mean, realistically, the install, I think, took me all of about 30 minutes. One thing I should point out is I did have to remove the fan shroud just to get that long bolt out of there, but the fan shroud comes out with two 10 millimeter bolts and, you know, just an electrical clip, so really not a big deal at all. Other than that, I'm incredibly pleased with it. Like I said, the installation was super easy and I can feel a difference, and this is transforming this car into more of what I expect out of a WRX. You know, it's not quite so sluggish to respond to my my inputs, which is fantastic. Either way, I'm going to keep on driving this car around. We really appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you next time.